Me and Jaelah done been through it, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm traumatized. Every audience is not for you, and if you try to please everybody, you're gonna please nobody. Who I am on social media, marketing, that's exactly who I am in real life.
No shade to any of y'all who was our friend back then.
Yeah, no shade.
What is up, you guys? It is your host, Kiara Elise, and welcome back to my podcast, Unmuted. Today, I'm here with my college friend, my homegirl, Jaelah Monae. Mm-hmm. I'm going to let her introduce herself. Tell them about you, girl. Tell them about you.
All right, guys. So, my name is Jaelah Monae. What you like? How deep should I go? Like, what do you mean?
What do you do? Who you are now?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, who I am now, not a college student, okay?
Yeah.
I dropped out. But besides that, I am the founder of Foreign Lash. I'm a lash mentor, lash educator, and I also have a supply line.
Come on now. We love that for you. So today, if you can't tell by the title, we are going to be talking about taking that leap into a different path that you thought you were going. We're going to be talking about her leaving college. We're going to be talking about her business. We're going to be talking about it all. We're going to talk about our past right now. So let's get into it. So me and Jaelah, we met in college in 2019. It was our freshman year of college. So we were in like the same friend group. What you think about that? What you got to say about that?
How did was we in the same group chat? You know the group chat they created? We wasn't in the same group chat.
No, there was a big group chat.
I wasn't in that one though, because I remember you guys had to add me. I was in a whole different one.
Oh yeah, so I met you like in the dorms. Like it was like a dorm party, y'all, or something like that. So I met her in the dorms, but then
so ghetto.
Was it? So I met her in a dorm at a dorm party, and we formed like a big friend group from then. And if you know, the freshman year of college is a mess. Like me and Jaelah done been through it, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm traumatized. Like I feel like freshman year of college specifically, I feel like everyone's coming out of high school. They're coming from different backgrounds. They're all in that like season of just trying to find themselves. So it's like a bunch of just lost people.
Yeah, different backgrounds. Like you gotta remember, not everybody's where you from. So you getting people who no shade, wasn't raised right.
Exactly.
Or like they're now mixing in a different demographic of people now. So it's just chaotic. Everybody's getting used to everybody, and it was just a whole mess. And this was pre-COVID too. So people was a little bit like still normal in a way, but it was still like a lot more access to things that y'all don't have now. So yeah, so that was freshman year of college. We met, and
I was gonna say too, my thing with the college group chats, any group chats in general, because you guys are all in this group chat, you're kind of forced to be friends. Just because we're in a group chat together doesn't mean like we click, we have the same personality. So I feel like that's where a lot of it clashed. Like if we were to just meet each other organically, we would not have been friends. Me and you probably. No, but I'm talking about all the other people.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we had our moments on the side. Like
we did.
So no shade to any of y'all who was our friend back then.
Yeah, no shade.
All love under Christ. Love you all. But yeah, so we met then, and we weren't friends for a while, like in between because of college drama. And then we reconnected like seriously back like when like that was like 2022, 2021.
We was fake going to the gym and stuff.
Me and Jaelah be doing like rebrandings, like just
for
over and over.
But I feel like we lasted a good month though.
We did. We was consistent. We was talking. We actually started a channel together too. Then it was called Be So For Real.
And we was serious. Like we was dead serious. Because I feel like we're like, our personalities are really similar. Yeah. Like we like to talk, and I feel like that's why we always got along. Regardless of the college drama.
Yeah.
Kiara, she was my girl.
Okay, thank you. It was just a mess. We're going to get deep into that college talk Wednesday when I get into a whole different topic or something. So that's going to explain a little bit more of the background that we keep talking about. But so we reconnected in 2022. Like you said, we was doing the fake gym stuff. We was just hanging out. We were talking about like, this was actually before we came to Christ. Actually, yeah.
It was.
But I think we were pretty like normal, a little bit more normal than we were before though.
We were.
I'm about to say like we was already like
I think
trying to better ourselves.
We was mature. I feel like it was always in us. We just didn't know exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But we knew like we wanted better. We knew the way that we was living, that we need to live a different way.
We was trying. We just didn't have Christ yet. But we were really trying though. So that was good. And then we didn't really disconnect. It was just like we just stopped being consistent, and then
no.
What happened?
Tell the truth.
What happened?
Yeah.
Yo.
Kiera, stop talking to me.
I don't even remember that. Wait, what?
I'm going to tell him. Because now
Here
I'm
you go.
snitching.
Here you go. This is why we be falling out, y'all.
Kiera stopped talking to me because she felt like I didn't invite her to my birthday party.
That was it?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No. I remember also why too, but that got to go into the other topic. They're going to be like, what are these girls talking about this podcast?
You confusing me. What's that?
Skip it.
We'll get there later, y'all.
Okay, so yeah, we disconnected again, y'all. And then, but it was never still no bad blood. Like, it still was never nothing like that.
That's one thing I loved about us, because even when we did fall out, it was never...
we always apologized. That was one thing about our friendship.
See, we've been mature, but it was never no beef. Like
it was never nothing like that.
Some people, they fall out, and it's a whole issue. Like, we would see each other. It wasn't like being funny. We just wouldn't speak. We might do a little wave, or,
like,
you know...
Okay.
That's it though.
But yeah, so that's where we was then. And so then we got back around each other again in Christ. We both was on Christ, and it wasn't even together. Like I found Christ, she found Christ, and then we got back together. It was like, oh girl, we know Christ. What's up? Back again. So that's a little bit about our history and background. So it's been 7 years of knowing each other. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're probably one of my longest friends. Like, the friends I met in college, like, I'm not friends with nobody from high school. So the people I met in college, they're my longest friends.
Loki? No. I know a lot of people from high school.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of crazy that I don't got no friends from high school. Like, I feel like, I the problem?
But I don't resonate with most of them still.
That's what I used to think.
I still don't resonate with most of them still, though. I feel like I didn't even know myself back then. Like, you know, I'm very different now. So don't be hard on yourself, girl. Everybody got a different journey. And some of the people... especially with the locations y'all from and stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to talk a little bit about your lash business. So that's what we're here to talk about today. Her lash business. When did you start it?
So I started it right when COVID happened. So when we had to leave school because of COVID, I was just in a house. I was in a toxic relationship at the time, living with him. I said, like, I need to get up out this house. I need to do something. And he tried to make me feel like I was working at the time. Where was I working? I was working at Shake Shack. And he tried to make me feel like I wasn't doing enough. He was like, you need to be doing more.
How old were you?
Exactly.
Like 19?
Exactly. Like, whole time he didn't even have a job. Like, so he just was all, you know when he would just project? I feel like he was trying to put me down to make himself feel better. He's like, yeah, you need to get into modeling. You need to, whole time I'm fine at Shake Shack. Okay? I'm on hot side flipping up burgers. I was fine. And that's just what I knew, because I worked at McDonald's, ShopRite, like, you know what I'm saying? I knew, all I knew was a job, and there's nothing wrong with that. But he tried to make me feel like it was something wrong with that. So.
Who he feeling like?
Exactly. So fast forward, I was always getting my lashes done. And it was COVID. I feel like COVID was a startup for a bunch of businesses. And it's crazy, off topic, but not really. But I feel like that's why everything happens for a reason. Because so many businesses, if you like ask people, like, when did you start?
Started from COVID. Same with Elite Essentials, me doing hair.
Exactly. Like, and I just think that's amazing. So yeah, I always got my lashes done. I was like, you know what? Let me just take a lash class. I took a lash class back in 2020, and here I am now, 6-7 years later, and yeah, it's my full-time career.
I know that's right. Okay. All right. So how did you feel like leaving college, like at that point? Because like you came to college. Obviously, when you come to college, you think, okay, this is what I have to go through. I got to finish the 4 years. What was going on with your college journey? Why did you leave? Like, why did you drop out? And like, tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so once we left for COVID, we was off for about another semester, right? That semester was online.
Oh yeah,
only.
So it was. We started 2019. When it was 2020, we were in college. That was our second semester of school. Okay. So we were after spring break. We didn't come back, but then they let us back in the fall, but with single rooms.
Okay. So I was doing the whole online thing. Not for me. I damn near failed every class. They had this option, pass, fail. So you're like, not grade. Your GPA didn't drop. You would just, so I was just.
Oh yeah, it didn't affect the pass or fail thing.
So I don't think I got one pass. I think it was just all fail. But I was like, you know what? It's not gonna affect it. Cool. I'm ready to get back on campus, because at the time I was still like staying in the toxic relationship. So I didn't even really care about school. Honestly, I was like, I just want to get back on campus.
Right.
Like the school will come after.
Mission,
like literally, like I have my own apartment damn near. Like
literally,
I was living the life. Like I was living the life. So what was your question? Did I get off topic?
No, the question was about your college journey. Like, what made you, like, you know, like, what made you leave college and what was going on then?
Okay, I'm getting there. I'm gonna hurry up.
No, girl, you don't gotta hurry up. We got time.
So we were allowed back on campus. And at the time, I was already practicing lashes during the whole break, practicing on my friends and everything. So I'm like, you know what? When I go back, like, I'm really going to be that girl. Nobody doing lashes. I was charging $40 for a set. So, of course, everyone was coming to me. We were on to college. We got so much money. So... Right. And then that helped me practice even more because when I say everyone was coming to me, everyone was coming to me. But it sounds good and all, but it wasn't easy. I was still in the beginning of my last journey. So,
like when you look back at it now from the work before.
A mess. Like I look back like these people was letting me play in their eyes and I was charging them. Like even though it was 45, but 45 for a college student, that was a lot. Like that was our food for the night. Like I look back like they had
for the week.
Exactly. But that's people's problem. I feel like they compare themselves to social media where people are at now. You have to start from somewhere. Yeah. Yes, my work looked crazy back then, but look at my work now. And I still have some of the people who were coming to me when I first started still come. Mm-hmm. And it just makes me feel like just super grateful because you did not have to stay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just the fact it just shows that they're trusting me, you know? Mm-hmm. And yeah, those are like my loyal girls. And we actually like form relationships and stuff like that. So I was doing lashes on campus and then I honestly, that was my main focus. I was like, you know what? Forget school. Like, this getting me money. Like, this touching my McDonald's money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. I was working at McDonald's too. So then I'm trying to think. Because I feel like college was such a blur. The whole time, I was never doing no schoolwork. Most of my classes were still online, so I ended up getting the opportunity to work in a shop. So I'm working in a shop. I got my laptop playing, but school was in the back of my mind. I'm over here. I'm thinking I'm his last tech. I did not care about being a student. So then my GPA ended up dropping to 1.2. I was like, I ain't getting that up. I just got to go. That's how I ended up.
You could have got it up, though. I did.
I could have.
I went to a 0.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I thought it was impossible.
Girl, no.
That's why I just was like, I'm telling you, I just gave up, honestly. Like, that's why I don't even have a real answer. I just gave up. I thought it was going to be impossible to recover from. I didn't feel like doing it. Last year was going good. I was like, okay, I'm going to just let this be my main focus. Mm-hmm. I felt like at that time, I had to only focus on one thing. And I felt like school, honestly, was just in the way. Because it's not for everybody. And I think about it to this day, though, like, dang, like, I could have been done graduated, but then it's like, okay, if I did graduate, would I be where I am? Because I love where I am.
What did you go to school for?
I double majored in psychology and sociology.
Okay. Oh, you were in sociology.
Mm-hmm. Remember? I know. That's what I mean, like, girl.
I be forgetting. That was like 7 years ago.
No,
I'm like,
for real.
I be
we
surprised
were
I was
kids,
still into it.
like,
literally, because I picked sociology because my friend was doing it. Like when she was coming into college, my dad was like, "Oh, you're not doing theater."
See, I had a reason.
Yeah, everybody wanted to be a social worker, but it worked out for me though because I actually really liked it though. I really loved the study of the world. Mm-hmm. It brought me here to my podcast, leading to my topics.
Remember Geneva? Shout out to Geneva.
Like, that was a teacher that we had in college. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen her since then, though. I'm not going to lie. Because I stayed at the school, y'all. I ain't seen her since.
No, for real.
But, okay. So, yeah. So, you left college then because your GPA dropped and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Now, like, did your family have anything to say? Like, were they thinking anything?
Of course. What didn't they say? I'm here like, yeah, I'm going to do lashes. And the gag is, at first, we were going on break. Mm-hmm. So my GPA dropped and it was time for break. So I said, oh, perfect. So at the time now I'm staying with my dad. I'm like, hey, like, let me just stay with you until college. I didn't know for sure if I wanted to fully drop out yet, but it was half and half. I'm like, maybe I'll go back. Let me see how this summer go.
Right.
So I'm staying with him, and then I ended up telling him, like, yeah, like, I'm not going back. Like, I'm going to just focus on lashing. They're like, you don't want to go to school. Like, of course, back then, it's not like how it is now. People are seeing people really successful.
Yeah.
I did it when it was not trending.
We was doing a jump, a leap
literally. Because
and it wasn't a lot of, at least, like, entrepreneurs who are, like, 18, 19, 20, at least. That's something you see, like, older people kind of doing. So, like, you stepping out in college pre-COVID or right during COVID, too. Like, that was also a crazy time. It's like, girl, what are you doing?
Exactly. So, they was looking at it like, okay, like, do what you want to do. Like, it's like, they were supportive, but I could tell, like, they didn't think it would be as far as I am now. Because I didn't initially quit my job at first. I ended up getting another job at FedEx. But that was my last straw because I felt like they were treating me like a slave. Like, when I say that was a man's job, I don't even know how I ended up working there. Like, I like getting my hair done, my nails done. I'm loading boxes in trucks. And you know when I really knew, like, you know what, I'm over it, I don't care? When? I used to just be coming late. They'd be like, hello, like, you're on the schedule. I'd be like, I got a client. Like, I'll see y'all, like, clientele start picking up. I say, yeah, y'all have to wait. Like, I got a client. What do you, like, when I finish my client, I'll be here.
This is your job.
The whole time, this is my job. Like, I don't know how they didn't fire me. And then
so you quit?
No. At the time, I ended up I'm getting the lash money. I'm traveling. I'm on vacation. I just didn't show up. They kept calling me like, hey, like, are you coming back? Like, they didn't even fire me. I said, y'all need workers that bad? Like, dang, I think they really like me, though. Because, I'm cool. I'm friendly.
You wasn't even doing nothing.
No, for real. But then I started getting cool with the manager, so I got out the truck, and I was on a split. So I was sliding the packages down.
Feeling like... Like, what? Okay. Y'all, this podcast is a mess.
We done went in every different direction.
Okay, cool. So, all right, we covered that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you dropped out of college and your family was not messing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, when you finally did that and you put your all into lashing, right? What, like, was it just flowing from then? Were there, like, bumps in the road? Like, as in, like, okay, I have a season where it's, like, really flowing. I have a season where it's, like, going down. Like, what was happening then?
It's definitely a season for everything. No matter how successful you are, it's going to be slow weeks. Mm-hmm. It's going to be slow days. It's going to be days you're fully booked out and days that you're not fully booked out. So it was a mixture of all of it. And I had to quit my job because everything was going so good. Then I did hit a slow season. And this is before I'm even really on my walk with God. So I don't know, like, I know you have faith. That's what people say. But I didn't really know what faith was. So I just was promoting, doing sales and all of that stuff, like marketing-wise, to, like, get my clientele back up. But it's always... I'm trying to think, like, it's always going to be a slow season, but then again, I don't even believe in slow seasons.
Right.
I feel like it just comes down to marketing. It's a client for everybody. If you're marketing the correct way, you shouldn't necessarily have a slow season. It's a leak within your brand.
Ooh, okay, so let's talk about it. Okay. Yo, you always... Let's talk about it, okay? So... Okay, so you're pretty good at marketing. Mm-hmm. As we know, I go to school for marketing. Marketing is also my thing. I'm very big on, like, how you have to market yourself with everything you do. So marketing yourself, marketing 100%. Your brand, marketing your business, all of that. So what are some tactics or ways you feel like, at least that worked with your lash business, but then also yourself, because you also used to do social media as well, too, and stuff like that. So what were some marketing, like, things that worked for you? Like, what, and how did you teach yourself that? Like, you didn't go to school for marketing or anything. So what was, like, what drove you for that?
So no one taught me. I literally had to teach myself. It was really just trial and error, trying different things. Because back when I started, social media, it wasn't like it is now. Yeah. All I'm doing is showing my work. But now you have to full on be your editing team, create.
Yeah, it's like so much for a business, or like even like a beauty maintenance person. Like, you know, some people, like, especially in the hair business, some people just want to be braiders, right? Like, I just want to do hair. Now I gotta be a content creator,
and
a
everyone
marketer.
Doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, but that makes it hard.
Exactly. But that's the thing, when you have a business, it's not about what you want to do. You have to go with the times. You have to go with what's trending. If you like doing full volume sets, for example, and you see the natural wispy sets are trending, you need to learn how to do that. You need to go and do that. Or you're just going to miss out on money. You have to be versatile, and you have to always be willing to learn something. But my favorite, like, marketing strategy, and I wouldn't even say strategy, just like marketing-wise, is building a community. You have to be relatable. You have to be yourself. You have to show your personality. People will buy from you. People will come to you if they feel like they can relate to you. Why am I shopping with someone I don't feel like I relate to? Cardi B, you see her line that's out right now?
Which one, her hair care line?
Yeah. Sold out. You know why? Because people can relate to her.
Yeah.
So that's the number one thing when it comes to marketing, being relatable and, like, just being yourself. You don't have to be, loud, bubbly, hey. If you're quiet, that doesn't work for everybody.
Because sometimes some people want a quiet braider. Some people don't want to talk. Some people don't like that. Like with me, for doing hair, my client, I became friends with a lot of my clients. I got some of my clients' locations. Like, that's how deep.
Location is crazy.
Girl, no, I'm telling you, like, they my homegirls now.
I love that.
Yeah, like, you build a bond with them, but I'm a talker, or like, and then they also, like, those people also, like, were the ones telling me to do a podcast. Like, building those bonds. They like somebody who's talkative. They like somebody that's going to tell them about stuff. Most of my clients got advice from me. I got some of them through college, talking about my school. They went to college. They did that, finished college. Like, I feel like people have to fit the mold, but, like, also know their audience as well, like, who you're trying to reach.
Yeah, because people, they're just posting to post. When you're posting on social media specifically, you have to post for a specific audience. For example, me now, I know who my audience is. I know who I want to attract, okay? I know what age I want to attract. So it's going to be certain songs I'm not putting in the back of a reel. You're not going to go on my page and see Sexy Red song on the back of a reel. It'll be, that's not the audience I'm attracting. Not that there's anything wrong with that audience, but that's just not the audience for me.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Every audience is not for you, and if you try to please everybody, you're going to please nobody.
That ain't okay.
I'm kind of preaching a little bit.
Okay. No, but that's really good though. We even spoke about that, like even like me saying I want to rebrand, right? Because so if you guys know, I stopped doing hair for about like a year. Like I would pick it up and do it for a while, but hair was what I was doing full time for like the last like 3 years. Like my last job before what I was working now was like 2-3 years ago at like Audi, and I haven't worked there in a minute. And I didn't get a job until I just did my internship recently because hair was full time. But like me realizing that now, like leaving that, trying to build my clients back up. A lot of like the songs I had before, it was before I came to Christ and stuff like that, and I want to build my page and brand a certain way. I'm like, I don't want this. I have to meet my audience in a certain way. I have to remove certain things. I don't want it to look like this. And so I'm in the building process now. So for you, right? So for your foreign lash, I noticed now in your business, it's like faith-based too now. Like you have Christ-centered in your lash business. Talk a little bit about that. Like, how did that shift transition?
Okay. So in the beginning of me doing lashes, it wasn't face centered. It wasn't none of that. This happened around the time I really started coming to Christ again because, I grew up in church and everything, but I didn't have a relationship. So when I actually got to my grown age and decided to go back to church for myself and build that relationship with him, I was already, doing lashes. But I felt like, okay, God gave me this gift. What's a way that I could give it back to him? Because when he comes back and he asks, what did you do with what I gave you? What am I going to say? I just was doing lashes. But you have booked out days. It's not one person you spread the gospel to. Not one person you prayed for. So I was thinking of a way where I can still do what I love, but also glorify him in the process. Because a lot of people feel like their purpose is what they do. But your purpose is to make disciples. Now, how you choose to do that with your gift is up to you. So that's exactly what I'm doing with my gift. I love selling products. I love doing lashes. And I'm just really intentional about my brand. Like even from music that I play down to my suite. Who I am on social media, marketing, that's exactly who I am in real life. You're not going to come to my suite, I got crazy music playing. No, it's going to be a podcast. It's going to be worship music. I'm not going to be like, even with my clients, when they're talking to me, I'm giving them advice. I'm not going to tell you go slash his tires.
Right.
Do you want to pray?
Right.
Like, it's just certain things I'm not going to do no more, and I'm not going to compromise because of the people around me, whether my clients follow Christ or not.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So have you ever gotten to a point where you like even like prayed for a client before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times, actually.
Really? That's happened to me a couple times. Like spreading the gospel, but like praying, only a handful. But that's because like the clients I was doing in a little bit for the year, like in the year I was picking and choosing to do hair. That's when I really started doing it more, like picking and choosing certain clients to do. And God had me on an assignment every single time with like each one of them. But ended up praying. And then I recently saw this girl's TikTok. She had on her services, like when you book her, like she also had prayer. She put prayer and it was like free. Like so you could add it as a service.
I've
like
seen that.
That is so cute. I was like, that is something that's like so sweet, like to do for like clients and stuff like that. But yeah, sometimes it gets to that. Like so like you would say like lashing even became like your ministry, right?
Honestly, yeah, without me even knowing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, without me
God
even
was
knowing.
using you for that. Okay. So now let's get down to it a little bit more. So now you've been completely like not working outside of that. You've became your own businesswoman, right? How has it been like financially working with that as well? Like the growth in your business, and how are you like stewarding things like within your business to like help yourself finance stuff,
Okay, so I recently started my product line about a year and a half ago. And when I say biggest investment I've ever made in my life, like when you're actually buying lash supplies like for yourself, not to actually sell, it's cheap. You're not spending that much. But when you're actually investing into, okay, now everyone's getting their lashes from me. Yeah. I did not know what I was getting myself into. I did not know how much money it would be. Like when I tell you guys, like investing every single dollar, like I feel like the season that I'm in right now is God just testing my faith. Because this is the most faith I've ever had to have in my life. Like when I tell you guys, like Yeah, like it's bad. Like account, like, and I'm gonna be really transparent because
That's
people
good.
just
That's
see the ups, like
real.
account on negative, and I'm just literally just moving on faith. Like, okay, God, I know you gave me this vision. I know that you'll provide, and people think too. And I came to this realization the other day, right? You know how seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, all these things will be given unto you, right? Or you lack nothing, He'll provide all those things, right? He'll provide your needs, not always your wants. So I got enough to pay my bills, but wait, I want my lashes done, or I want my hair done. No, you got enough for them bills. That's what you need. It's not about what you want.
Yeah.
So, and I'm also in this season just trying to actually steward my finances better and asking Him, like, what should I do? Just really trying to, like, hear His voice clearly, because this is the most frugal I've ever had to be. Like, when I tell you, like, investing in a product line is thousands of dollars. And yes, you know how much profit you're most likely going to get, but I thought it was going to be like this. And it's not like that.
So you would say it's like different from when you just like was just straight up lashing. So when you were like before, when you were just like lashing alone, like it was like business was like way better. Like you saw more coming from it.
Exactly.
Okay, but do you regret doing a lash line? Like not a lash line. Like your product line.
Not gonna lie, some days I be like, God,
what you doing?
Should I have did this? Like, is this really what you called me to do? Like, did I not listen because it's not going how I'm thinking it's supposed to go in my head? But then it's other days where my faith is just stronger, and then I know, like, this is what He called me to do. And you know you're doing something right when it's resistance. Like, nothing good in life is gonna come easy, and I know, like, it's gonna be worth it in the end. I'm gonna look back like, girl, like, remember you was just stressing, you just was crying, you wanted to quit, and I feel like you know you're doing something you're supposed to be doing when you want to stop it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think you're actually doing a pretty good job, though. And, like, your product line is so beautiful. Like, her bottles are so cute. Like, her lash shades are so cute. Like, I feel like you really put your all into it. And I feel like it's going to come out. Like, what you expect from it is going to come out. And especially, like, where you were at before, like, you seen him do it before. You seen the provision for your business. Like,
exactly. I have the evidence.
Like, literally.
Girl, get it together.
Literally living proof. So, I'm glad that you actually shared that, like, made it realistic. Because people like to see, like, businesses on the outside, like, always flourishing, always on its highs. And, like, obviously, it's the media. I'm not going to post my business doing bad. Like, it's my business.
But sometimes, like, that's what you need to post.
Yeah.
Like, be vulnerable.
You need to talk about it like this here, you know, on places like this. Or even, like, on your own, like when you speak up and talk on your YouTube and stuff like that, right? To, like, share the truths about it, because people don't want to see the highs. If we're constantly seeing the highs and then we're doing it and we're not getting there, that's not benefiting nobody. I think people need to see, like, the fluctuation of everything.
And it honestly just really humbled me, because I already had a following on YouTube, my lash page. I was already booked up. I'm like, okay, when I drop these, they flying off the shelves. I got 25.5K followers on YouTube. I'm like, oh yeah, they're going to be about, no. When I tell you God humbled me so bad, like, I was not bigger than the program. Like, just how I had to build just service based, like, from the start, it was the same thing with the products. And even the marketing service wise versus product wise, it's two different marketing tactics. So now I had to navigate through that. I had to just become a learner again. Like, I had to start from scratch. So yes, I've been in the lash industry for 7 years, but I feel like I'm just now starting again. Because this is a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
And there's so many, like, different, like, competitors. And then you get stuck trying to compare yourself. And I also had to, like, stop doing that. Because when you're not looking in your own lane, you're going to be worried about somebody else's assignment. You're going to forget about your life. It's just too much. Like, it's just too much. Yeah. I was going through it.
Okay.
Going through it.
You're so dramatic.
Like, no, like, it was such a character, y'all. Stressed. Like, I was stressed.
But that's okay. But that's real. Like, I can even be honest. Like, even with, like, Elise Essentials, like, right, with me doing hair, me being, like you said, being humbled, I wasn't working for, like, 3 years. Me just straight doing that. That was providing for me. Like, I was literally in college. Same thing with you. I kind of have the same thing, except I stayed in college. Like, I literally was failing, but still there. Like, I was there, not going to class. I was literally doing hair. I was working. Then I stopped working, literally doing hair and making money. I was in Jamaica while I was supposed to be in class. I was literally missing my flight at Jamaica purposely, still doing what I wanted to do, making money doing hair, doing what I wanted. And, like, that was in a season of, like, just not doing anything, like, you know, all of that, right? And then, like, okay, I feel like God was like, when I finally took school seriously, I was like, I need to pause on hair. This is not what I need to do. And I was still doing it, like, here and there, but I was just like, no, do an internship, do stuff now coming back into hair, seeing how my business is, like, it's not the same as it used to be. And I'm thinking it's gonna come back, because I was everybody's, like, main lock person, main braid person, and I still have, like, my loyal people who come to me. But it's not the same anymore. And even with like the consistency, like that is such a big thing, like being consistent with something and thinking I'm going to pick it up where I left off. And then, you know, what's so crazy? It was actually you who said something to me the other day on the phone, and you was like, oh, you're not scared to rebrand. And I was like, when you said that to me, I don't know, girl, it's literally stuck with me. So now I was talking to God, right? And I was having my own little conversation with him, being my little bratty self with him. Like, I'd be such a brat. I know he'd be sick of me. I'm like, no, because I don't understand. Like, what happened? Like business was busting before. Yes, I'm working now, and that's good. Because, like, honestly, I kind of like working, too. I like being busy. That's one thing about me. I don't ever like being still. That just don't work for me. Like, I think I was telling you earlier, like, somebody could give me $1 million right now and I'm not going to be happy because I want to make the million. I want to work. I want to do what I love, you know? So, like, with that being said, like, I was talking to God, like, what's going on with my business and stuff like that? And then, like you said, am I in the center of it? Like, am I in the middle of this? And I was looking through my page, and once you said the rebrand to me, I'm like, some of these songs, I'm talking about Party Next Door, but, like, you know, it's a little bit older. Like, it was like a year and stuff like that. Or, like, even when I was in Christ, some of the songs, because you would use, like, as a business person, you're thinking of marketing tactics, so you're using trending sounds. So even sounds that was trending and I'm still using it, and I was in Christ, I'm like, Kiara, like, this is not, like, how this is supposed to go. Like, what exactly are you doing right here? So that's how he's humbled me too. So even now, trying to pick back up a business, I'm like, okay, gotta make new business cards now. Gotta rebrand a whole page. It's not easy. Coming from somebody who's literally been working for herself for years, only been doing hair for years. That was all I did. I didn't know what a paycheck was because I was getting money by the day. Like, money was just flowing in. So I definitely understand where you're coming from now, because now it's like, okay, what's happening? What's the difference? And then, like, also, like, now I'm doing different things where I'm, like, investing my money in different stuff as well. Like, me wanting to do a podcast, me wanting to do certain stuff with my own, like, business as well, trying to search things up like that. Like, just elevating myself. It's so hard, like, now, like, thank God, I got more responsibilities, more things I want to do. Where is this money going, and how to, like, fix it up? But I do think continuously marketing and branding yourself does help. I will say, I want to get into this. So, Jaelah has an event coming up with our friend Candace called Purpose and Profit. Yes, so this event is coming up. What date is it in August?
August 16th.
August 16th, right, guys? And I brought this up just now because we were talking about marketing. And I actually saw, I mean, I've been knew about the event, but I saw it, I was scrolling, and I saw an ad of Purpose and Profit. And I was like, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Like, I love how you guys go out your way to even invest in your marketing in that way, to make it an ad. Like, I'm casually seeing on my Instagram. If I'm seeing it, I know other people are seeing it, you know? It's a reminder. Like, if anybody said they forgot about that event, they lying. Like, it's literally all over the timeline.
You know, that was only my second time doing an ad.
Really?
I just started actually getting into ads.
No, girl, it works. Like, it literally works. Because I told you. Like, people, like, downplay those Instagram ads, but, like, I literally joined a podcast seminar, how to podcast and, like, market and stuff, because of Instagram ad. Like, this guy was, like, talking, and I don't even click ads and stuff like that, but, like, I don't know, it must have been Holy Spirit. Well, it definitely was. And I was like, okay, I signed up for it, and I was literally, God was speaking to me through that seminar, just off an ad. And I'm like, wow, like, these ads actually look good. It's not like something like crazy boring. It's like when you see familiar faces or people that look like you, like, you are meant for somebody to see. So I really love how you marketed that. But tell them a little bit about Purpose and Profit.
Okay, guys. So Purpose and Profit, it is going to be a faith-based networking experience. So our goal for this is, it's a lot of events that teach you, yes, how to market, how to, you know, be consistent, what to post, all these different things, how to handle your finances, but God is missing from it. And you can learn how to market, do all of that all day, but if God is not the foundation of your brand and of your life,
right,
you'll have no type of longevity. So that's the main point, and what we really want to stress, how God needs to be the foundation for your finances, for your marketing, even with, like, things like trends. Like, those are the conversations that we want to have. People want to follow trends because that's what they see. Yeah, it's trending, but take a second. Does that align with my values? Same thing with stewarding your money. Same thing with people idolizing money. Like, we want to have all those conversations that people do not talk about. So, yeah, I'm super excited. And Kiara ain't mentioned, but she's going to be our host.
Yes, I am. You know. Yes, I'm so excited to be hosting this event for them. I really love everything that the event stands for, and I'm just so grateful for that opportunity as well. Like,
it was no better person.
Thank you.
No better person.
Thank you. I literally called her for Unmuted, and then we were talking, and she was just like, oh, I talked about Purpose and Profit, and she was like, speaking of that, we're looking for you to host. And I was like,
I'm not sure, like, what?
I'm sitting there like, no, I'm sitting behind the camera like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Like, if you know me, I'm such a personality. I love hosting. I've done like so much public speaking this year. So I was like, this is the perfect thing. Like, especially like my first thing outside of like a school setting. Mm-hmm. Like, even though like a lot of my school events were big and stuff like that, I want to like branch myself outside of it. And this is like the perfect thing. It's in the beauty department. And like, not even that, like, purpose has been my big thing like the past year. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit because like for 2 years, right, I was questioning God, like, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? And he did not tell me until literally last summer. Last summer, like, clear as day, my godmother told me, like, your gift is your voice and that is your purpose. And every single thing I've done has been through my voice. Mm-hmm. And then EJ, shout out EJ, he talked about how to find your purpose. And it was gift, joy, world. So what is the gift God gave you? Does it bring you joy? And how does it benefit the world? And I was like, oh, that's my voice. Yeah, that was like, that's perfect. And I was like, that's my voice. Like me speaking, me engaging people, influence, that's something like I truly enjoy, especially like having people come on my podcast and like share their stories and like have a conversation about things that people really want to talk about, seeing familiar faces and like talking truth. So I was just so happy to hear that. I was like, Jaelah, thank you. Like,
yes,
thank you so
guys.
much. So I'm so excited. Shout out to Purpose and Profit with her and Candace. And you guys will be seeing Candace here soon as well. So yeah, so I really love the whole like purpose thing. I feel like a lot of people are struggling to find their purpose. I get that question a lot when I talk to, especially a lot of young women I talk to. They're like, well, I don't know my purpose. I don't know what God wants me to do. And I'm like, did you ask him though? Did you ask him? And I feel like because Christ is like the center of this event that you guys are doing, like this will give them a little like pointer and green light to like, you know, at least figure out like, you know, what God has in store for them.
And that's what we're going for, honestly. We just want to plant seeds. Like, you don't even have to know Christ to come. Like, come in the room, but you're still going to leave transformed. Like, hello? We're just like, we're so excited. We have been planning this for months, like 8 months. And finally, like, seeing the vision for it come to life. Like, I'm just so excited. Like, I just know, like, it's going to be amazing. Like, God is just going to exceed our expectations. Everyone who's in that room that day is going to be exactly who needs to be in that room. Yeah. And I'm just so excited. Like, I'm just so excited.
I truly feel like marketing is so, like, your gift, though.
You think so?
Yes, because, like, even, like, with your brand, like, your photo shoots with how you do it. I love the plain, like, idea with Foreign Lash. But even with, like, Purpose and Profit, like, how you guys have, like, constantly made content. The content was also funny, fun. It would give like some of them gave like girl boss, like entrepreneurship. I love how you guys had like the Instagram for it, TikTok for it. Like I feel like you guys truly dedicated your entire social media for the past couple months to Purpose and Profit. Like I feel like I really saw much of you and more of this event, like and more of your business stuff. And I feel like that's how it's supposed to be when you're marketing. I feel like it wasn't like it didn't go a week without seeing Purpose and Profit. And I feel like when you want something to work out, you have to really like go hard, like continuously post on it, continuously show effort. What did the seminar with the guy that you just came from, but he had this note I took from him. It was like, don't be scared don't produce what you won't promote. Like, that's what it is. Don't produce what you won't promote. Some people will have an event and they'll just post a flyer and that's it. That's not going to get you anywhere. That a flyer is not going to get you anywhere. Even with like me doing marketing. So I'm a marketing coordinator at my school and I've done marketing internship before that. Me even getting my job, like I didn't even apply. I went to them. I was like, why y'all keep putting flyers everywhere? These students are not going to see that. We have social media. We need to make this work. Exactly. I had rooms being used. People knowing more about events. You cannot consistently like just post a flyer and not put effort into anything that you are doing. Even with Unmuted. I'm clipping a video. I'm not going to lie. The past few weeks, I've been waking up and just literally making a clip. As soon as I'm getting up, do what I got to do, making a clip, going to a coffee shop, making clips. I literally rebranded my entire YouTube. Like, if you guys were watching a video before and you saw the covers, they all have new thumbnails. My Instagram page have new thumbnails. you have to do what you got to do when you're marketing. It's not a one-way street. Like, I'm going to fix something, even if it's old. Because guess what? These things are blueprinted. They're going to stay there. So people are always going to come back to it. Do the work to fix it. And I feel like that's what happens with, like, marketing. Like, you have to keep rebranding. And
I was thinking about what you just talking. Yeah, Kiara really lived, like, 7 different lives. Like, if you were to do a collage of all your social media accounts from over the years, people would be like, who is this? And same with me. And that just shows growth. Like, you should never be where you were 5 years ago.
You know something you said? This was years ago, and I love this. It was in our old YouTube video, because, like, we used to do YouTube.
We
used to do YouTube back then.
Oh my
and you was like, I don't care who you thought I was yesterday. If I woke up today and said I'm a new person, that's exactly who I am.
Exactly.
Like, that's exactly who I am. I don't care if I wasn't posting Christ stuff, like non-Christ stuff beforehand. Christ is included now. What's up? Like, what are you finna tell me?
Exactly.
I don't care if my thumbnail looked like this or my page looked like this before. It's this now. Who are you to tell me I can't change my life and upgrade it? So I'm so big on, like, changing that. Like I don't know. I feel like rebranding. Sometimes I wake up. I be up at 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Like, I don't know. I gotta get my life together.
No, literally, like, 3 a.m. getting your life together is serious.
Like you, I'm talking about, like, me doing the whole unmuted thing. I'm talking about I literally stayed up all morning. I did not move out my bed until I changed every single thumbnail. And, like,
that
God,
shows how bad you want it. Like, you have to want it.
I had to learn there's no plan B no more. There literally is no more plan B for me. Like, this is it. This is what God showed me, and this is what I want to do. And I 1,000% believe that it's gonna take off. I don't have a plan B.
1,000%.
I literally have to do this. Like, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Like, I've done it all. I have other gifts. Yes, I could play around and do that, but I know that this is what I want to do. I'm gonna eat, sleep, and breathe this. And, like, even when I try to cheat myself out, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do AI, and, like, maybe I could do it. And God was like, I'm talking about, I was getting mad at ChatGPT, like, To the point,
you ever be mad at Chat?
I be talking to Chat, like, you're making me mad right now because I told you to do this.
Gosh. You know what gets me the most mad with Chat?
What?
When you say, okay, caption this, right? They give you a list of captions, right? You let them know which one you choose. Oh, you know what? I think this one's strong. Which one is it? Like, they'll keep giving you. You just said this one was strong.
Regenerating it. Girl, I was so irritated last week, y'all.
And I be sending the voice messages.
Yes, I be talking. I paid my $20 for Chat.
It's worth it.
It is worth it. It is worth it. I'm a college student too. Like, I be needing some time to break down my stuff for me.
I wish they had Chat when we was in school.
Oh, well, you know, I was still in school, so I got it.
You trying to be funny?
No, I got it when it came out.
You lucky.
Good girl. It came out like 2023, but that's when it sucked though, because, like,
it wasn't how it is now.
When too many people would be on it, it would crash. Like,
really?
It would crash.
I did not know that.
Yes, and college was so, like, when it first came out. Now it's good. I mean, in the beginning days, I was busting through college, like, without Chat. And, like, I mean, I still do what I gotta do, but, like, it definitely helps. Like, especially, like, with studying wise too, it definitely helps me a lot. But going back, God humbled me with my marketing stuff, because then I was like, let me go to Canva. Every single thing on that page, I had to do myself from the hand.
Canva's a lot.
Canva is a lot, but it's like, God is like, you have the gift to do this. You already know how to do this. There's people that don't know how to do this. There's people that don't want the time to do it. You have the time. Why are you cheating yourself out? So I got convicted. I was like, okay. So I handed every single one of those thumbnails and every single one of the thumbnails on my what is it? My Instagram. Unmuted Instagram. So I had to just go through all of that as well. And honestly, I'm so grateful that I did it, but it just made me realize, like, it made me feel even better about my page and how it looks, and, like, just market. Like, nothing is, like, lazy about it. Like, you gotta go hard. And, like, even, like, it's sometimes discouraging too, like, when you're putting this much effort and, like, the energy is not, like, you're not seeing it blow the way you expect it to, but, like, literally trust and consistency.
But you know what I learned too? Usually it's always like that in the beginning, and you don't want to just jump to going viral. There's no longevity in that. And I also feel like it's God showing you, okay, cool, you got 5 viewers. Are you going to be faithful to them, the 5? Are you still going to show up the same way with 5 viewers? Right,
get something out of it.
Exactly, because if you can't be faithful to 5, how am I supposed to give you 500? You can't even be faithful with the 5 that I gave you. People don't know how to be faithful with what they got. And they worry. That's why they're not getting more. Like, come on, honestly.
Jaelah. Y'all can't Jaelah, man.
No, for real. And another thing. Okay. I feel like people in this day and age, they just complain. We all have a story. Right. Something happens to all of us. Yes, I understand it's different levels, so I'm not discrediting anybody's feelings. But we all have a story. You literally just have to just push that to the side and keep going forward. Nobody could get you to where you want to be but you. Stay up late if you...
Oh, no, I was saying, I don't like people that kind of, like, sits there and complain, and then you give them, like, a reasoning.
As
like,
another excuse.
And then it's like, yeah, but I don't want to hear it no more, because now you're making me mad. What are you going to sit here and complain for?
You have to want it. I feel like in my life, I had every odds set against me to not be where I'm at, but I wanted it. I worked hard. I stayed up all night. Like, I did what I had to do to get to where I'm at. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you've been through. You can overcome that. Don't let your past become your identity, because you will never be forward if you're still stuck in the person that you used to be.
Mm-hmm. That was real good. I'm gonna clip that.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying, though?
No, yeah, that was really good. Like, I want to talk about also who you surround yourself with as well throughout 100%. All of this. Like, I feel like I personally, I have no problem setting a boundary with people these days. Like, it really don't be that hard.
You never had a problem with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, I want this in life and you're not wanting this in life. Now I'm irritated. I don't like when people are around me and they hate how busy I am. Mm-hmm. You're not busy enough. Mm-hmm. And that's like, I can't do that.
That's why sometimes it's hard being around people who we don't have to, what's the word? We don't have to be on the exact same, you know what I'm trying to look for? We don't have to be doing the exact same thing, but we have to have similar visions. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know.
Like, you can't be all talk sometimes. And like, granted, we've all been there. Like, sometimes we talk, but I'm like, how long am I gonna keep talking around you and I'm not doing nothing? I gotta go. Mm-hmm. I gotta go. I love the friends that I have around me now and like who just like push me. Like, I could talk. Like, even started unmuted. Like, shout out to my friend Jaelah. I love her to death. Like, she simply just like, girl, you want to do a podcast, right? Let me call somebody up. Mm-hmm. Like, she's just like, okay, like, get it going. And just with my friends too, with me, I'm just like, okay, do it. Like, you don't want to go to work today? No, you're going to go to work today. I don't care. You don't got no excuse. Because then when your check is short, then what? Exactly. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to hear it that week. Exactly. Like, I just feel like I want to be around people who support that. I used to be around like even in past relationships, like, also I write, guys, right? So I was writing a TV show, one of my older ones. And
I was an actor in it.
She was.
The flip side.
The flip side. Never going to get released, though.
I still got videos on my phone from
Me too.
I be like, oh my god.
But you're gonna like Loop. I gotta talk to you about that. But
oh wait, another show?
Yeah, I started writing another show.
Are you hiring actors?
Soon.
Okay. I'll let you know my rates and you can contact my manager.
Goodbye. So I was in a relationship before, and the person was so, like, when I would be so hell-bent, like, I like to be focused. Like, once my mind is in love with something I'm doing, like, my passion, my purpose, like, writing, podcasting, all of that, like, I'm so held strong. They're like, you're spending all your time doing this, da-da-da. And you're sitting there waiting for me not doing nothing. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? You got to go. Now I'm irritated. I get irritated like that. I want people around me who want the same vision as me, who wants to work as hard as me. I cannot be with somebody. I can't even be friends with somebody who just want to sit there and do that. I like my friends. I like getting inspired by my friends.
Exactly.
Like, when I talk to you, you talking something, we laughing in love. We're talking about how we're bettering. My best friend, it's the same thing. Like, it's always a congratulations because it's always something new happening. Why are we still stuck? Why are we still having conversations about, like, your feelings all the time? Like, yes, we can talk about that, but, like, what are you finna do to help that? You're not doing anything. So it's like, I feel like who you surround yourself with will also help you for your future, benefit you. And that's also going into praying. I pray to God. Like, I literally pray, surround me with the right people, align me with the right people for my future, for what you have planned for me. Like, that's something I keep praying for, because I feel like I constantly got to meet people because I'm constantly going up. So it's like, I feel like that's such an important thing, like, who you surround yourself with, like, the people around. And, like, I don't know. I feel like y'all got to be selfish. Like, if you want this, if you're in a space where, like, things aren't working out where you want to, like how Jaelah said she was in college and that wasn't what happened, like, what worked out for her, and she ended up becoming a lash tech. Same situation, like, you know, like, hair messed up for me. No matter where you are, if you want something for yourself, I say you got to take the step and you got to be selfish to make yourself do that. You got to stay selfish. You got to lock in with God to get yourself right. Sometimes it's not even you and the people you're around. It's you and God. And if you want to get it, you got to go and get it yourself. And you got to learn to set boundaries with certain people.
Unpopular take. You can let me know what you think about this.
Okay.
I feel like, back to, like, who you surround yourself with, I feel like if you're my friend and I wouldn't trade lives with you, I shouldn't be around you.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
100%.
Let me give you another one. My dad always say this. He was like, if you're the smartest person in the room all the time, you need to find a different room.
100%.
Like, I'm sorry. If I'm the one that's always giving y'all like,
who's
oh
teaching
yeah,
you?
Who am I learning from? And
Exactly.
I had to learn that. Like, I was in a season of that recently where I'm just like, not even saying like the smartest, but I'm the person that's just higher up. And it's like, who am I learning off of right now? Even when I'm in Christ sometimes, like,
you're constantly pouring,
yes,
but no one's
especially in
feeling.
ministry, I'm like, bro, like, I need somebody to cover me. I need somebody over me. I need somebody I can still continuously learn off of. I can't be the person y'all constantly looking off of. Y'all taking from my cup, and my cup is not being poured into as well. I can't have that no more. So
it has to go both ways. And I guess sometimes, okay, I might do more of the pouring. You might, but it got to go both ways.
Yeah, because next thing you know, when it's time for me, my cup got drops.
Exactly.
Just drops.
And now you're pouring what?
This brings me back to the scripture. It's in Matthew. I think Matthew 25, right? And it was talking about the 10
talents.
The 10 versions. I think the 10 versions, and basically the brides, like, they were gonna be the brides to Christ, right? And they were coming with their lamps, and like they basically, like, the 5 fools, the girls, because it was 2 groups. It was 10 of them, 2 groups, 5 fools, 5 wise, right? The wise, they had their cups overflowed, and they had more. So even though they were overflowed with their oil, it's also like the vessel, like them as well, versus like the fools. And the fools is like, oh, can we get some of your oil? And they basically was like,
it wasn't fair.
Like, you can't have none. You can't have none of my oil. They said, go buy it yourself. And like, that's literally how I feel. Y'all gonna have to go buy it yourself. Y'all can't be around me taking from me. And like, Cause then I'm not gonna have no oil for myself. That's not wise of me to keep giving out to people who's not going through their own trials and going through their own stuff. Like, I can't.
And that's why a lot of people, they're so drained right now. They just feel just overworked, whatever the case is. It's because they're pouring from an empty cup. In reality, we're supposed to be pouring from our overflow.
Yes.
Not the scraping up the crumbs. That's everyone is scraping.
Like, if I'm not overflowing, please leave me alone.
Everyone is scraping.
I'm
and that even ties into your business too. I feel like we're in this hustle culture, work, don't stop. No, you need to rest.
Oh, that's a good one.
God created the world and he rested. Why? Not because he was tired, because he was modeling it like this is a necessity. We have to rest. God wasn't tired. God is tired. You don't get tired. Like,
me and Jada was just talking about rest too. And I feel like that's something I actually struggle with though. Like, because I'm like, if I don't have the life I want yet, it's just like, ain't no time to rest. Like, that's how my mindset is. It's like, what is rest? Sleep? And Jada was like, rest isn't just sleep. Like, it's not just that. And I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out what exactly rest is for me.
Sometimes I feel like it can be a lack of trust in God without even knowing. Like, say I'm up till 5 a.m. working, doing this, knowing I'm tired, knowing I haven't did Bible study. I'm literally telling God, like, I don't trust you enough. Like, I have to get this done. I don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. That's how I feel.
I feel like that's what it is for me. Like, it's a lack of trust. And like, I trust you, and I could be honest, like, sometimes it's like, it's to a certain extent. I want to trust you more. I really do. But I feel like,
you know what it is? Sometimes, like, it's hard. Yes. Like, it's easier said than done.
And I'm used to the world, like, the people in the world, like, letting me down, like, you know? And I got to realize, like, God is not them. Like, God is not them. But sometimes it's so hard, because when you're used to something and you used to mistrust, it's just like,
you project that right onto God.
Yes. I'm sorry, Dad. Like, seriously, like, I really don't mean to, but like,
I don't know if this is so off topic. I'm sorry. I don't know if you do this, but I feel like, and I heard like a lot of people look at God like their father, like whatever their father did to them, that's how they view God. And I didn't realize that that's what I do till I was doing it. I was like, wait, I'm viewing you like I view my father. Like, and my father, he's not a bad man or nothing. But
no, but yes, sometimes we do compare him to that way. In this season, that what God has me doing is it's like the past 2 weeks, he's been teaching me to be a bride of Christ, right?
I love that.
So he's our husband. What do husbands do? They provide for their wives.
Exactly.
And you got to trust him. And like, I had to look at him that way. And like, yes, I could trust my dad, but like, I have to be the bride of Christ right now. And like, he's really teaching me in that way. And it's not easy, right? Like, it's so not easy. It's so not easy. Yeah. And like, because like, I'm not gonna lie, I literally had the conversation a week ago. Because when he showed me that, I'm like, okay, God, what do you being my husband look like for real? Because like, you've been dad, like you've been dad, Jesus, you've been friend, like, but now you my man. Like, I'm confused now. Like,
no, it's like, which one, like
which one is it? But it's a relationship in that way as well.
But I feel like too, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
I feel like if you look at all the types of relationship, whether it's father, friend, husband, I feel like they all have the same role.
Low key,
like, it's all the same role.
Yeah. right, yo.
You're hilarious because why would we just look at each other like that?
Okay, but no, yeah, it definitely is the same role. It's just a matter of trusting him, and I'm working on it.
Me too.
But I love you. I really do. I'm really trying, and I feel like I'm doing a better job, especially as I'm reading scripture going along with it. Like, what did I read last week? Not last week, like a couple days ago. Well, yesterday I read Ruth, and he still brought down the same thing in that way of like, just like he's still like, it's all these like marriage stuff, but every time I read the marriage thing, it's talking about being a bride to him, like specifically. And like, that's what I'm really kind of like learning. Like, he's just constantly showing me trust. Like, he's okay, y'all. I don't think I ever told this story here, but
oh my gosh, what?
It's just something like crazy. So like one day I was having a really rough week. This was like maybe like a month ago, and I'm in my bathroom and I'm crying. I'm crashing out. Like, I'm crying. Oh my God, like, I'm so tired of this. And then I started zoning out, and then out of nowhere, out my mouth, I literally said, "Trust in me, and it will all fall in your lap." And then I was like, girl, what? I was like, wait, that had to be like Holy Spirit, because trust in me, girl, you can't trust yourself. So who was that said that to you? Like, it literally came out of my mouth. But I've been saying it for the past month. Trust in me, and it will all fall into your lap. Like, literally just trusting in God, trusting in his plan. A lot of things don't make sense right now in life right now. Like, it's really not making sense.
It's never sometimes.
But I have a different
sense.
faith. Like, I don't know. Like, recently, like the past like this month, like June really did something for me. Like, I just have this faith that makes no sense. I'm doing everything that make no sense. Finances make no sense. And like, I'm just so provided for. And I'm just trusting my faith in everything. Like, mental don't make no sense. How I got this joy. Like, joy really just came in the morning one day. And I just had it.
No, for real. Like, that's true joy.
Yes.
Like, it's not, what's the word? Like, I feel like happiness is circumstantial. Joy is unwavering, no matter what you're going through. That's what true joy
that's
is. Like, I can be sad, I can be stressed, but I have joy.
I have joy.
You know what I'm saying?
He said weeping may endure for the night, but joy, like, I was weeping. I was. But like, I don't know. I just have this thing that everything is gonna work out. Like, everything's gonna work out. And that's the motto I'm going with. Like,
you know what I had to learn too?
What?
I forgot where I was reading it at, so I'm not even gonna sit here and make up a book. But just like, you know how God promises us these things, sometimes we have to be okay if we don't get that in this lifetime. Sometimes his promises we're going to get on the other side of eternity, and that's okay. And I had to really sit down and be like, if you did not get the desires of your heart in this lifetime, would you be okay? Will God still be enough? Because yes, it's promised to us, but not in this lifetime. And people don't acknowledge that a lot, you know? They think everything I want that God promised, I'm going to get it while I'm here on earth. And that's not true.
Yeah. China, she's going to be in your Purpose for Profit. Yeah, I just came across a video of her today kind of talking about that. Like, if you didn't get anything, right? Or if you didn't get something you're, like, desiring, like, it's still God, though. Like, that's still, like, in front of you.
Like, is he enough? That's what it comes down to. Is he enough? Like, and we can say he's enough all day, too, because we're not in that position. But sometimes you got to really, like, will he be enough? I can say that all day. Right. But when it comes down to it, like, is he enough?
Your heart posture going to show it.
No, literally. Yeah. Like, when my account on zero, am I still going to worship the same? Am I still going to pray the same with $1 in my account?
That's all I can do at that point.
Exactly. Nothing left to do.
No, and that's what I feel like I've learned that, like, even walking with Christ, like, the good and the bad. Like, I feel like I find joy in just truly worshiping him. Like, I don't know, like, I truly, like, I do think that Christ is enough for me, because that's literally all I had. Like, I literally was at rock bottom. Like, so that's all I kind of know now. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. It's just, that's what I know. Like, that's all I can turn to. When even, like, just being in a household, some people don't know Christ and stuff like that. It's like, that's my comfort. Like, I don't know. I feel like at least I could say that's somebody I'm always gonna, like, fall back on. Like, that is enough for me. That truly is enough for me. Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be making it here today.
What about your family? Do they also have a relationship with God? If not, like, is it hard to navigate?
Girl, is it?
Tell me about it.
So, my family, they grew up in church, right? They're very Jamaican, very Caribbean. At least my mom's side. My dad's side, they grew up in church. Like, my godmother, that's his cousin. Like, they're very church heavy, but that's another conversation for another day. My mom's side now, I'm really close to my mom's sides too. I don't know. They don't know God. They know religion and what they grew up with, but the fruits love y'all down if y'all watch Unmuted. Hopefully this may convict your heart. Y'all know I don't be caring. But the fruit locks. And it's like, it was hard in the beginning because they used to make fun of me. They used to think I was like, oh, this is just a phase. Like, Karen's just like,
girl.
I'm like, they still think it's a phase. And I'm just looking like, how long this phase gonna last? Y'all need to repent. Like, today.
You know, my boyfriend's father said I got him in a cult. What? I said, because we got baptized, now he's in a cult. What? Like, oh my, like,
they just, I don't even know.
And
like,
I feel bad because, like, I feel like being spiritually blind is worse than being physically blind. Like, imagine just not having, like...
I cried, like, 2 days ago. I cried 2 days ago because I was just thinking about my mom and them, and I'm just like...
Like, I want to see y'all.
Like, y'all not gonna be like, yo, like... Y'all gotta get it together. Like, I literally was crying. I don't know if it's just like girls and hormones, and I'm just sitting here thinking, like, wait, God, hold on.
I feel like that's good, though. I feel like that's how we should want those around us. And yes, we can't force them. The best we could do is plant seeds. God's the only one who can make it grow. But it's like, it hurts. Like,
no, it is very hurtful. Like, it makes me like really sad. Like,
it do.
But like, I'm glad I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to really actually feel like bad, because before I'm like, no, because I used to be like, God, like, they are unchangeable. Like, I don't know. I was believing in everything else but them. Like, I'm like, yo, like, it was such a hard thing. That's me being honest. Yeah. Especially like constantly getting like told over my life, like, you're the curse breaker. You're this. I'm like, yo, why me, bro? Like, who am I? Like, God, thank you for choosing me. But like, Lord, but like, even now, like, I find myself like praying over my bloodline. Like, I find myself praying over my future kids. Like, I just want something different. But even my family, like, I feel like they definitely are gonna come around. I just gotta keep being me. They see the fruit, and hopefully, like, hopefully something gives. But girl, I feel like God met me, and I was not really into that. So I'm like, if you could meet me, you could definitely meet them. Yeah, especially if they say they knew you. Like, they grew up in church. So you know what I'm saying? Like, they have a more knowledge. I feel like I didn't really have no knowledge like that. I was just here. I was, you know.
I just think it's a heart posture thing. Like, they just have to be willing to accept him. Because God is gentle. He's not going to force a relationship with you. Like, he's gentle. And I feel like that's the beauty of it, is that he gives us free will. He gives us a choice to follow him. If he didn't give us free will, is that really love? So the fact that we choose him shows our love, you know? So I'm like, dang, Mom.
He definitely, I feel like, choosing him, but like, sometimes I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I ain't have a choice.
No, it's like that sometimes too.
Like, I'm like.
But I feel like you always have a choice, though. You just chose the right one. You always have a choice, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like, I mean, if I didn't, I probably wouldn't have been here. So that's just how that's another conversation for another day. Y'all, we are on time right now. So,
how long has it been?
It's an hour.
Oh.
Yes. So, guys, if you guys want Jaelah back on this podcast, make sure you guys put that in the comments down below. I absolutely love y'all. And I hope you guys got something out of this conversation. We've done one everywhere, but we are open to have another one with you guys. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I absolutely love y'all. Follow Jaelah on Instagram and her lash page. I'm going to have it on the bottom right here for you guys. And I am just so glad to have another episode with you guys. This is our 6th episode. And my birthday's tomorrow, guys. So you guys are going to get this video on my birthday. So, yes, I absolutely just love you all. And I will see you in my next video.